like to get paid, that's why I work every day. I'll be making money till I'm in my grave. Don't care what they say, I'll buy time with my money. Laughing to the bank cause it's funny. The money keep coming, I manifest it. Sing these lyrics and you'll get it. I'm the bank, come invest it. I get tracked and I have it. Money finds me attractive. I'm the type to make commas, turn a profit. I'm the boss, Willy Wonka, but it ain't chocolate. Yeah, I'm just being honest, I work for this shit. I'm usually modest, but this beat lit, so I'm going off thoughtless, talking my shit. Yeah, I'ma be the hottest designer in drip. I'm just coming with the rawness. I gotta admit that I'm usually modest, but I work hard for my shit. I'll do the work, yeah, I'll do it till it hurts. I'll invest in my future, I'll invest in the purse. I wanna be so rich, life changes, and I don't ever think about how much I just pay it. Yeah, it's a dream, the American dream. Live on top, don't stop till you got everything. But there's balance, cause this life is a challenge. You gotta live in the now while building. I'm the type to make commas, turn a profit. I'm the boss, Willy Wonka, but it ain't chocolate. Yeah, I'm just being honest, I work for this shit. I'm usually modest, but this beat lit, so I'm going off thoughtless, talking my shit. Yeah, I'ma be the hottest designer in drip. I'm just coming with the rawness. I gotta admit that I'm usually modest, but I work hard for my shit. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. So keep working till it's hurting, cause that's when you start deserving everything you want, everything you need. Trust the process, yeah, you got this. Keep on working till you bleed. Yeah, I've been there, yeah, I've done that. 10 long years of breaking my back, but now I'm up here, never looking back. I got more dreams that I wanna go attack. Keep on going, keep on moving, never give up. I'll keep going, I can prove just what I'm made of. I got that fire in me, got that desire in me. I'm never tired, I'll be pushing till I'm finally free. I was made to break away from the pack, to challenge, to fight, and to carve my own path. This world wasn't made for the weak, they don't last. Survival of the fittest, so be vicious and attack. I'm the type to make commas, turn a profit. I'm the boss, Willy Wonka, but it ain't chocolate. Yeah, I'm just being honest, I work for this shit. I'm usually modest, but the speed lit, so I'm going off thoughtless, talking my shit. Yeah, I'ma be the hottest designer in drip. I'm just coming with the rawness. I gotta admit that I'm usually modest, but I work hard for my shit. Let's go, it's time to be the GOAT. It's time to enter God mode, man, let's get it going. I wanna be the greatest, energy is overflowing. I know I'm stoking the fire, my desire's taking over, not tired, I'm inspired, rewired. I know just what is required, my brain knows how to decipher. The message is looking brighter, already paid up the piper. My game is getting much tighter, I feel my body on fire, Now it's game time, all the practice to prepare for this main time. I could do anything, that's my baseline. Go ahead and do you, I'ma make mine. You gon' read me in the headlines. Always go up, I don't know a decline. On the glow up, getting better with time. Yeah, I'm about to hit my prime. The air is filled up with suspense. We've got our dreams, we must have. And we know what we represent. So we'll keep fighting till the end. And we'll keep fighting till we win. This is our calling, this is our calling. Yeah, we'll keep fighting till the end. And we'll keep fighting till we win. This is our calling, this is our calling. Yeah, we'll keep fighting till the end. I hope you're ready for battle, you better get on the saddle. We got some demons to tackle, yeah. We about to put on a show. These haters don't even know they're in too deep like a hole. And they about to find out what it means when you enter into my house. How it feels when you always seem to strike out. Cause I don't lose, no I win, I go all out. The air is filled up with suspense. We've got our dreams, we must have found. Represent. So we'll keep fighting till the end. And we'll keep fighting till we win. distance, we're the resistance. They gon' be the one who's running. They can feel the storm, it's coming. They can hear the drum beat thumping. Off in the distance, we're the resistance. They gon' be the one who's running. They can feel the storm, it's coming. They can hear the drum beat thumping. Off in the distance, we're the resistance. They gon' be the one who's running. They can feel the storm, it's coming. They can hear the drum beat thumping. Off in the distance, we're the resistance. They gon' be the one who's running. And we'll keep fighting till we win. This is our calling, this is our calling. Yeah, we'll keep fighting till the end. And we'll keep fighting till we win. This is our calling, this is our calling. Yeah, we'll keep fighting till the end. This is our calling, this is our calling. This is our calling, this is our calling. Got a monster inside of me, you better watch out if you ignite me's a road ahead of full prophecy. To be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the sword. Never getting bored, loves the blood and gore. Always wanting more, feeding from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped. You'll be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't bright, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. Pressure, it's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's lost away inside with the key control by fight or flight. And this world ain't bright, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good. Fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts. I pump off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong. I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth. Can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about. Have your fucking clout, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round. Bitch, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. 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 Anything negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my fucking mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. I tell you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise. You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Hold on. That ain't right. Hold on 1 second. Add the stage. That's better. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Late Show, episode number 52. Bass, how are you doing?
What's going on, everybody? I'm all right.
Yeah.
Looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, man. Sunday is going to be fun. If you guys don't know, Bass and I will be attending the day of Sunday Comic-Con. Because, so the way that works is, so like if you're a previous ticket purchaser, right? If you buy like the next year, you get rolled into like what's called a legacy program, and that way, when the next con comes, you get first serving on tickets. So a lot of people bought those tickets for Friday and Saturday. Like my buddy Pete's down there right now. He goes all weekend, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we're gonna. He was asking what time we're gonna be down there too, and I asked him what time the doors open. So the doors open at 10. So I figured what time you want to get a bodies.
Well, considering that it's going to be a pain in the ass driving down in the city, like, are you trying to take the train down or are you trying to just drive down?
I'm just going to ask you this.
Taking the train means you're going to have to hop on some subways and do all this and that.
See, listen. Shit,
I'm not
man.
too keen on getting on subways right now.
The last time I got on a subway, I got lost down there for like fucking 2.5 hours. So I don't know about riding the subway. I think I'd rather just I gotta turn
drive and pay the parking.
Yeah.
Well, it don't matter, man.
Gotta get everything.
Think about it. It's about an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes from here to the initial city. Then we just got to navigate around and find the Javits
Yeah,
Center.
but I think you can like find that's probably parking there. Parking around the Javits Center is probably going to be really, really fucking bad too. I don't. It's
Yeah,
a
there's
Sunday,
probably
so
people going to be
maybe.
waiting out there like 6 o'clock in the morning to get in.
Yeah. Oh, of course, of course. And Pete was telling me that they have the. Remember, I told you he bought those cool ass lightsabers out of those like mystery boxes. He said
Yeah.
they have. He said they have them down there.
Really? How much they
Yeah.
going for?
Anywhere, you can pick one, or the mystery boxes are anywhere from like 75 to like 300.
Hmm.
Oh shit! I forgot to do roll call. Hold on. All right, so I apologize.
Apologies.
I do apologize for that, folks. What's going on? We got Bear, Blues, and G Music, Miss Caitlin, Leah, Miss Arlene. How you doing? Hound Dog, Scorpion, what's up? Wedge, Lorna, Bama, Mr. G. But who else we got in this? I think it said Bear already. Mr. Wilcutt, I just woke him up because he texted me earlier and was like,
I
"Yo,
caught his ass. I think
He's
after you
like,
called him, I just called him and I think I woke him up again.
he was like, yo, if somebody's doing a show tonight, wake my ass up." Gotcha, buddy. All right, who else? Am I
That's a
missing
big 10-4
anybody
there,
else
Hall.
here? That's a big 10-4 rubber duck. Who else? Miss Lorna, Miss Carla, what's up? Oh, scrolling back on.
Mr. G Rides, I
StreamYard.
seen that video earlier. You riding your bike? That's why I don't ride a bike, man.
See, I said that, and that's how it is. Like, what happened to you is
People are
like it happens
absolute
around
idiots.
here. What happened to you happens around here all the time during the summer. Well, from not so much the spring, but summertime, you riding a motorcycle, you are
Anywhere
taking your
from
life in
anywhere
your
from anywhere from the third. I'll put it to you like this: anywhere from the third week of June to about the first week of September.
yeah, you are taking your life into your own hands riding a motorcycle around here.
During the day, anyway. Well, no, Friday
Shit,
night
well.
into Saturday during the day,
Where'd it go?
you're pretty good. But anytime after that,
Larry and Candace, what's going on, man? How you doing? But yeah, everybody. So good news. Remember our friend with the that shared the haunted tractor story with? We texted back and forth yesterday. We ended up talking on the phone for like 20 minutes. You guys are in for some shit, dude. Tune in next week. I'm telling you, you guys are in for a fucking great show next week. Now, fair warning you, she curses just about as much as we do. Like, we've known her for mad long. Like, what, since middle school?
yeah.
Yeah. She's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh,
You wait, hold on. You guys thought I hate to say it like this, but you guys thought we sounded like Guidos.
like, yo, you guys are in for a great fucking show. As a matter of fact, for anybody who didn't see the little trailer I put up earlier, I'm gonna go ahead and play it right now for you guys. I think I had sent it to Bass, so
Dude, you didn't even send it to me. I'd seen that shit on TikTok and I stole it, put a little something on it, and started sharing it.
yeah. But yeah. So it's yeah, next Saturday is going to be pretty cool. And like I'll tell you what, the conversation started off pretty weird too, because it was like 2 weeks before I contacted her about, because remember when I brought up the tractor story? 2 weeks before I contacted her about it, she had thought about that tractor story and was like, oh shit, that was pretty crazy. And then I contacted her and she told her dad about it. It's some wild shit, man. You guys are in for a great show. Plus, she was a paranormal investigator for a few years. Where the hell is it? There it is. Plus, love this song that's on this shit. This was stole this song. This song is on TikTok. It became really. Everybody's like, "What the hell is that?" I'm like,
Dude, is that the one
shit's
guy
awesome.
who plays like yeah, dude, yeah? Then he changes his voice into like a demon. Is that him?
I don't know. I have no idea. No idea.
It sounded like him.
No clue. I like the song though. It's got real hard beat.
Like,
Real
I got
hard
your
beat.
body, but
It might be the same dude. I
you
dig the song.
know who I'm talking about. He does like TikToks
I
where
know exactly.
he's getting pulled over by the cops. He's like, "Hey, dude, yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, dude."
No, it's not that
It's
guy.
not him?
No, it's not that guy. I know. Yeah, no, not that guy. All right. So what am I doing?
I
here?
just
We're gonna
do
make a little
it,
bit
bro.
bigger. Now, hold on. Let me get the rubber duck off the off the screen there. All right. So brand, we're gonna turn it down the scotch a little bit more.
Wait,
All right, everybody. This is see from now on when we start. What?
No, I'm looking at something. We'll cut so.
Oh, yeah. From now on, yo, when we do interviews, yo, I'm putting trailers out like this. I think you guys, I dig this shit. Check this out.
Yo, double bubble, toil and trouble. We got witches in the trap house, witches in the trap house. We sit and lean and puff and green with demons. We got witches in the trap house.
Hocus pocus, don't you dare lose focus. I got these witches in the back room brewing the potions. It's causing all this commotion. It's got the fiends all in motion.
Yeah. So, yeah. I like putting those together now. Shits are fun.
And I'm sorry to say it like this, but they're saying witches.
Yeah, witches with a W, guys. So get whatever
Just
get
for
whatever you
clarity.
had in your head out. Get whatever you had in your head out. If they say witches. Which, bringing up witches, you hear about that that movie, what the fuck is it called? It's the new Wizard of Oz movie. What the hell is it called? Why am I having a brain fart? I can't think of the name of the damn movie now. But there's a new Wizard of Oz movie coming out, and it's supposed to be like a horror movie.
Oh, I heard about that. Like it takes like a dark. It's instead of a happy-go-lucky movie, it's a dark movie.
Yeah, what the hell is the name of it? I cannot think of the name. Shit. I'm really mad at myself right now. But yeah, I'll drop this and boop boo. Hey, Willie Cut. Here you go. Wake your ass up, buddy. Truth is that you one of the vids you brought on the red feather, you go zoom in filter. Okay, we will check it out. Let me get that off the thing there. No shit.
What?
Get the fuck out of here. It's after 11 o'clock, everybody, so I'm going to curse. Expect it. No way. The shit I'm looking at on the screen, I'm about to put on the screen. What? Who was that? Said what?
Typhon. What's going on?
Yo, what is going... Typhon is not showing up on my chat anywhere, dude. It's been going on like this for... I said that before. It's going on like this for a few weeks now. Why is he not showing up for me?
Huh?
He's not blocked. He's marked. He's listed as a moderator, right?
Yeah.
Let me see. Then what the hell is going on, man? I have no clue. Dude, I don't know why you're not showing up on my screen when you type in Typhon. Like even when I was on Volt's, even when I was on Volt streaming, you were over there. You wasn't even showing up for chat on me. What the hell is going on with this? You secretly got me blocked, man? That's messed up on me. I'm only fucking with you. All right. So this is we're gonna put where'd the comment go? Right there. All right.
And has
So,
anybody else seen the
so-
movie No One Can Save You?
I finally watched it. We'll get to that. We will get to that. But for right now, we're gonna look at some shit. Truth, I sent you one of the vids you brought to the Red Feather review, but zoomed in and filtered so you can see the knot fox. All right, here we go. Look at this shit, guys. What the hell?
Or the two eyes on the back?
Yeah.
I don't know. There ain't no damn fox. What the
hell is that, man?
That look rakish.
Yeah, it does. What the hell is that?
That looks rakish.
What the hell?
I'm on my screen to see if I get it. It looks like you can see the. It looks like it's squatting down. Hey.
Let me go back with Scotch. All right, so we'll take it from here. It definitely looks like it's leaning forward. What the hell is that? What the fuck is that? Like, does this look like a shoulder right here to you a little bit?
Yeah, it looks like a shoulder going into the left arm. You can kind of see it's very, it's very gaunt looking.
Kind of a chest right here, right?
Yep.
What the fuck are we looking at, dude?
You know what this reminds me of?
Yeah,
I've never seen one video that.
For any of you guys, hold, pause for a second. For any new listeners that are coming over here, listen, we curse, okay? Sorry, not sorry. If you want to listen, well and good. You're welcome over here. We're cool as shit. If not, man, I don't know. But we curse over here, and I'm cursing because this is baffling to me. What the hell is this thing?
Now, you know what this reminds me of? Have you ever seen the one video of I guess if somebody pulled off on the side of the road and they're watching like an elk or something, or on the side of the road, and they look off into the wood line. It looks like there's like a great creature stalking this elk or whatever the hell it is. That's what it reminds me of.
Look, through this negative, you can definitely tell there's something there. What is this? Who is that? Yo, what's going on, Will Cut?
Oh man, trying to get ready to start driving.
Dude, what the hell is this? I don't.
Is that an above view?
You know what, Bass? You know what just hit me, bro? Remember that shit I told you I saw on my way to work?
Yeah.
It looks like that, but bigger. Yeah. It looks like that, but bigger. What the? Yeah. Whoever's got that in your backyard, you just might as well move. Honestly.
Move, you better burn the whole woods down.
Come on, Pokey, let's burn this motherfucker down. Yo, look.
The way it's standing when it close up, it looks like a hyena posture.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like the way a hyena sits, but humanoid.
Yeah.
Like how a hyena sits, like
because
like
with that coyote being that close, and that is a coyote right there, isn't it? right in front of that pine.
No, it's a
That's
fox.
a fox. There's two foxes.
But wait a
right
second.
there.
Yeah, there's one right here. Too. It looks like there's one right here running away.
Yep. That's one fox, and then there's the one fox in the foreground in the light.
Yeah, there's one here, one here.
Okay, even with a fox, at that distance and how close those two are, that thing is well easy 5.5 foot being slumped over like that.
It's just.
And that real close up, I didn't see any ears.
Now, when we get to this picture right here, where is it? Where is it? Give me the still. All right, yeah, I'd say this one. This, ladies and gentlemen, right here is where we hit what they call the uncanny valley, where that shit looks close to human, but it's just not. It just don't look right. You know, I've talked about this before.
Where it's humanoid enough, but it's definitely not.
Yeah.
You'll see the shape of a humanoid, like you'll see the legs, you'll see the arms, but it just doesn't look right. The arms might be a little longer, it might be a little more gaunt, or so on and so forth. It looks rakish to me.
I'm sorry for being quiet. I'm sitting here staring at this picture real quick, and I'm just trying to figure out what this shit could be. What if it's, because there's obviously something there through. You can tell that through all the negatives. And maybe speculation here, but this photo here, maybe whatever that is spooked this one, and this one didn't know about it. You know what I mean? Because this one's closer to the tree line, and this one's closer to that tree line than this one, and it looks like this was bolting from this area.
The other one is caught up in the IR.
Yeah.
Or if it's a IR spotlight, you never know what somebody has in their house. Motion detector light. It was blinded by the light.
Now, what was this taken with? Nobody know?
It's from one of the videos I shared. But I look at so many. I've shared a video on Red Feather Review, but I look at so many videos I can't tell you which one exactly it was. Honestly. What the French toast? What is this?
What French toast?
Yeah, you don't remember the Dentine Ice commercials from like the early 2000s where the girl
yeah.
Like one chick's like, oh, if you got a dirty mouth, and the woman walks in on her husband.
That was Orbit. That was Orbit Gum.
Yeah. The dude walks in on the wife walks in on her husband.
You liquor.
Yeah. He's like, what the French toast? Yeah, there's plenty of shit.
Must have been Mormons.
Come on, man. Americana. All right.
Now, I've got something we could talk about.
Get in front of her too.
That happened early this morning.
What's going on, man?
Okay, leaving Barstow around 4 a.m. Pacific time. You travel across California 58 to go to Bakersfield. Halfway across, you have Edwards Air Force Base. My GPS and other things would not work for a good 45 minutes before and after Edwards Air Force Base until I had
Is it?
a canyon or mountain blocking them from me.
Has this
Well,
happened to
I-
you before? Because I know you said you've been out that way
Never.
before.
Never.
I wonder, well, anybody into the UFO field? Dun, 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 where did the Roswell wreckage go?
And part of it
Air
went to
Force
Edwards.
Base. And most of it went to Edwards Air Force Base. Oh, you want to hear some funny shit, right? So, when I was at work earlier at UPS, right? So one of the drivers walks in, and he's like, "Yo, Jay." He's like, "Yo, you're into the UFOs and stuff." I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" He's like, "Yo, you ever hear Project High Jump?" And I was like, "Ooh, okay, yeah." And I started rattling shit off.
No, you should have said no. You should have said no. To see what
Yeah.
you found out about it.
Next time I'm going to say
Just,
no. Next
just to
time
lure
somebody
him
asks
in
me
a little
that,
bit, then you drop the bomb on him.
yeah. Next time somebody asks me something
Exactly.
like that, I'm going to lure them in. But
Like, nah, what's
Well, yeah,
Project High
that's-
Jump?
But yeah, he was like, "Yeah, you ever hear of Project High Jump?" I was listening to it on a podcast on the way in. I was like, "Yeah," and I was like, I rattled off like everything within like a 10-second span. And he was like, "Damn, you just did that verbatim." Yeah, homie. Told you, man. I've been doing this shit for years, man. I just started talking about it on YouTube recently. I know that shit's all rattling around up
You
there.
should have said no.
I know.
That was
Missed
a prime
opportunity.
opportunity to blow that man's mind.
Missed opportunity. I will get somebody next time though, because he's apparently now he's into these podcasts, so he's going to be coming to me for answers since he knows I'm like rattling this shit off verbatim. I'm like, yeah, Admiral Richard Byrd. He went down there to fight Nazis with flotilla. A bunch of shit happened. He came back, gave an interview where he talked about that we're going to fight World War III against ships that can fly from pole to pole in a matter of minutes. And then I was like, I didn't even delve into the Byrd diaries. Like I rattled all that shit I just told you. I
We
rattled
talked
that off.
about Inner Earth and all that shit.
That shit I just told you. I rattled that off in like 7 to 10 seconds, and he was like, "Damn, verbatim." It's like, "Yeah, homie. Yep." I told you, man. I'm known as the UFO guy at work. If you got a question about UFOs or some shit like that, yo, where's Watson at?
I would have said, nah, I never heard about it.
Exactly.
I'll get him next time.
Or just say, I know a little something.
I want somebody to come up. I want one of these guys to come up and ask me about Dulce and Phil Schneider. Oh, I'm waiting for that one. I'm like, nah, yo, who's that? Or even fucking Bob Lazar. Ask me about Bob Lazar. I'm gonna play dumb with you for like 5 minutes and see what you say. Oh yeah. So he was blown away. Truth, did you see what I sent y'all on Messenger? Let me see here.
You messed up, dude. You messed up big time.
Who? What?
You did. That was a prime opportunity. You
I-
should have took the moment, seized it, and ran with it.
I know.
I never heard of that before.
I
man.
know. I
Nah,
know.
Here,
I know.
what? Should ask him what podcast he heard it on.
He was probably about not. It probably wasn't a damn podcast. He probably heard it on a fucking TikTok video.
Either or, you should have asked him where you heard it at.
But yeah, next time I will string the person along. I know it's gonna be kind of a dick move, but listen, I do have a reputation at work of being a bit of a dick, so why not go with it, right? Yes, Mr. G, this is crazy. But so I was watching, no, not watching. I was going through the guidelines here for YouTube, and they got some really specific shit. Talking about you specifically cannot say something was used for a certain something I'm not gonna say it on air, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that shit's in big bold letters right on the thing. I'm like, okay. So if you guys are don't be talking about that on your tubes, guys. All right, now Bass, on to No One Will Save You,
All right.
dude. That was a well done movie.
With no words.
My question is right. Now, spoiler alert, guys, because I haven't talked to this dude about I haven't talked to him yet about this movie. I've just seen it. Are they fucking pod people at the end?
Yeah.
They're taking over, and like, is she a pod person too?
Yeah.
Or are they just like, what the hell? So they just took over the whole town.
They took over everywhere. If you go to the last scene, like, okay, yeah, they're dancing and shit like that. You might hear the words of the song or whatnot, but when they pan out and they look in the sky, there's UFOs everywhere.
Oh yeah,
They took over.
Yeah. Yo,
think about it.
That movie, I'll tell you this.
Think about it. She killed one of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then everybody in the town who was taking over started getting crazy with her. Except for the one lady that's been in Facebook.
All right. So I'm replaying this movie real quick in my head. Right. Now I'm replaying Nope. No One Will Save You is a better movie than Nope.
With no words.
I will say it again. No One Will Save You is a better movie than Nope. Fucking purple people eater at the end of the movie. It made no damn sense. I know I got what he was trying to play at, but that man just stuck with the UFO. Fucking cloud monsters eating people and shit. It was more believable when it was UFO. When that thing sucked that guy up and like on his motorcycle. Yeah. No One Will Save You is a better movie. Hell, I've seen B class movies better than Nope. And I said what I said, and I mean it. Don't get me wrong, Jordan Peele is a great director. The ending sucked. It sucked. Yeah.
Like, it took me to go back and watch the movie again fully through a second time to like come to the conclusion that yes, they're taking over and they're making pod people.
Oh, okay. You're talking about No One Will Save You. Okay.
Yeah, I still haven't seen Nope.
Yeah, it
seen like bits and pieces, clips and whatnot, but I've never watched it.
I'm not gonna say don't watch it. I'm gonna say it's worth at least one watch. It's not gonna be something you're gonna watch multiple times, like say The Fourth Kind or Fire in the Sky. Hell, even Signs was a way better movie. But yeah, I mean, watch it one time. It's worth it.
Where would you rank this movie next to Signs?
Better than Signs, because Signs had its dry points. This one, you're enthralled the entire time. Because dude, she's not talking. There's no talking. There's no dialogue. There's nobody chit chatting.
To tell you the truth, at the beginning of the movie, you think the shit is taking place in like the 1950s, 1960s, or something like that, until shit starts to go down and you see that Subaru Outback parked in the driveway and that flat screen television.
Yeah, like is this a town full of hipsters? Is that what that shit is?
That's what it seemed like.
Because they definitely dressed like they were in the 50s. Because matter of fact, me and my coworker Mike, we were watching this shit, and I was like, is this like a period movie? What the hell's going on here? He's like, because I had missed like 5 minutes of it because I had to do meds real quick, and I was like, yo, is this a period movie? He's like, nah, man, they're like, this is present day. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is she wearing that shit? He's like, oh, she must be a hipster. I'm like, yeah, probably. But yeah, so go watch. Nope. Recommend watching. No one will save
No
you.
one will save you.
Yeah,
If you have Hulu, it's on Hulu.
yeah, definitely go check that out. There was something else I wanted to mention. Okay, yeah. So for you guys, I'm friends with on normal social media. I posted a video on my face on it the other day, but yesterday, dude, I am sold. John Cena as General M. Bison. I am sold. I'm sold. Man, did you not watch this video?
Yeah, I've seen it.
I ain't seen
Joel
it.
Kinnaman at yeah. Oh, all right. I'll bring it up right now. But Joel Kinnaman as Guile? No, I'd rather see Alan Ritchson as Colonel Guile, the guy who plays Jack Reacher right now. What the hell? Hold on. We got some more filter to check out here. Where's the thing? All right, so this is more filter variations of that last photo we saw. It's obviously, whoa, that was a good one. Hold up.
Wait a minute. That's crouched down like it's on all fours.
I wonder what the actual shape of this thing is.
Bulky as hell.
What the hell?
Because that left arm is out over to the sticking
That's it
out.
right here.
And it, yeah. It's like it's in formation at the scrimmage line.
In 3-point stance.
4 point. Because look at that left arm, it's sticking out.
We'll go back to this one right here. Yeah, damn. Just speculating here, but this one almost looks like you can make out musculature here. Look at that shit. This kind of looks like the neck, shoulder here. All right. Now I'm just guesstimating here. I'm only speculating, but maybe possibly a forearm, a chest, long neck. I have no. What the hell are we looking at here? And this is the orange filter.
What it is, it's in a 4 point stance. And it's shifting to the right, looking around something, maybe looking around the house or whatever is behind that camera before it makes a move.
No idea what. Like I said,
But it's definitely big as fuck.
Whoever owns that property, you need to just bye. You enjoy the rest of that. Enjoy that property. Yeah, there's definitely something back there.
because the right arm, look down there, you can actually almost see a thumb.
Uh, I'm baffled here. Like, hey, you guys in chat, what do you guys think? Right, interactive guys, chat. Come on. What are your thoughts on this? You guys are looking at the same thing we're looking at here. Don't be afraid to put your commentary in there. We'll show what your opinions are. Because I got no damn clue. Unless it looks like that. Unless it's one of those damn things I saw on my way to work. What? When did that happen? In March? No. February? Boom. Looks like an evil demon. Without a doubt, there. Kim Tackner. Without a doubt, there's something there. Just not sure what it is. Yeah, I just. It's odd. It was obviously something enough to spook that second fox. Because he beat feet the hell out of it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And check. We'll do this real quick. I'm going to bring a little comedy to this situation.
And see,
This thing's right there, right? Look, he beats feet, but he's looking at his homeboy like, "Yo, you better move your ass." I wonder how this whole situation.
yeah, because the second one, he's sitting there looking at us like, what is that?
Now, I can't tell if that is if we're looking at his face or his butt. I can't tell. It's too whitewashed here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Illumina, what's going on, dude? How's your ankle, bro?
Hey, what's going on?
How's your ankle?
Giving me little twinges of pain, but other than that, it's healing up fine.
Nice, good. So, put you on the spot. I'm going to put you on the spot. What do you think this is?
I'm trying to remember where I heard this from. I heard a theory, and I don't remember exactly from where it was or who said, but they postulated that the creatures that are the rakes, or what look like rakes, are basically skinwalkers before they take their animal form. It's like they're like molded. They're like clay that needs to be molded into whatever it is, and that's their base form.
Kind of like would it be a tulpa?
It's more like
It's
because you know how they say the skinwalkers need to don the skin of whatever animal they want to mimic.
Yeah.
This is what they look like when they're not in that animal form. That's where I don't remember where I heard that theory from, but I mean, to me, it very well could be. We don't know. We don't know what they have to do to become skinwalkers. We don't know what it does to them and how it changes them.
Like what? I'm actually baffled by this picture because there's so much going on in it at once. You know what I mean? Like you've
Yeah,
got. I wish I could tell whether this one right here was facing the camera or facing whatever it is in these trees because that would
I'm
tell a lot. You know what I mean?
I'm thinking it's facing the camera because it's dumbfounded why his buddy took off. Because I'm thinking that's a squatch, and that camera going off has got its curiosity up, and it ain't focusing on those foxes. So it's more curious than lurking and being in predator mode. So it's being curious about that camera and what's going on behind it before it focuses on one of those foxes. Because it being in that 4-point stance, it's ready to go.
Before it's zoomed in, doesn't this shit look like Cthulhu? It does. Like from this angle, it looked like Cthulhu.
yeah, it does.
Um,
And that
yeah,
fox, yeah, it does look like it's facing the camera. And so does that creature in the background. Looks like it was looking at the fox that's facing the camera, not the one that's running. And it looks like it was concentrating on that fox, and then the camera starts going off, and it's like, what the fuck's this?
I would love to know how this whole scenario ended. Did Fox get away? Did he become lunch meat?
Well, Truth, did you get that email I sent you, that TikTok vid? Or the short vid?
I believe I did, yes. Let me go through it real quick. Oh, got a million fucking alerts. Hold up. All right. Don't worry about me. Talk amongst yourselves, gentlemen. Oh, let's get that off the screen. Stop sharing.
Yeah, that. I do agree with chat. Someone's said that one fox that's running is looking at its boy like, you better move. You're about to become lunch.
What's the old saying? I don't have to be fast. You don't have to be the fastest one. You just have to be faster than the person next to you. I guess that applies for foxes, foxes and dogs and everything else. Like, yo, you better move your ass. You'll get eaten, homie.
Yep.
Oh, so Illumina, have you seen what's it? No one will save you yet.
No one can save you.
I have not yet. I need to find that. I don't have Hulu. I have Netflix and Amazon Prime.
You could probably. All right, Shell. I'll show those stills in a minute because I want to show this John Cena shit before I forget about it.
How you gonna show John Cena when nobody can see him?
You can see him as General M. Bison right now. So this shit, I am sold. I am sold. Sign me up. I will watch this movie. Except replace Joel Kinnaman. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Check this out. Idris Elba is Borog.
Oh, you can.
I don't know about this one. Just I don't think anybody can actually pull off that Guile haircut. Come on now, John Cena is fucking Bison, dude.
Yeah, I can
Come
see
on
it.
now.
Yeah. Although he would make a good Guile.
Who? Cena? Or
Yeah.
no?
Cena would make a good Guile.
No. Cena would make a great. And I'm gonna take this off the camera before I say this. All right, so we know how we've all watched the Peacekeeper, right? Peacemaker, the superhero show Cena was in. All right, so we've all seen that. Now, how much more of a step is it for Mr. John Cena? You can't see me to bring a live action Duke Nukem to the fucking screen. Come on now, give me something, folks. John Cena's Duke Nukem.
Yeah. I can
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, come on.
He's got the
John Cena.
size.
Yeah. Either that or shit, I can even see Cena doing a what the fuck? Well, I just had the character in my head. Where'd it go? Brain fart, ladies and gentlemen, been up since 3 a.m. It was another blonde character. Oh, Johnny Bravo. I could see John Cena playing Johnny Bravo too. I think it would work.
Yeah, you can just see John Cena go, hoo-yah. When Johnny Bravo does that, like he's going to do karate bullshit and he's making all those sounds.
And then I know everybody's down with him playing
Ernest.
the next Ernest P. Worrell. I am, because he looks
just like him,
He does.
but he ain't skinny.
That is true.
Listen, he don't need to be skinny, man. He could be like Ernest's son, Ernest Jr. or something.
Ernest's grandson.
Yeah, grandson that looked just like him, but he's jacked.
Yeah, because you have him working out in the country on a farm.
I know it's going to piss off Bass probably, and you might contest it too. But going to Mortal Kombat, I'm sorry, but Ryan Reynolds would make an awesome Johnny Cage.
No, he would. Yeah, he would.
And I know the reason why I said it would piss off the Bass is because he doesn't like the actors that are oversaturated. But I mean, just Johnny Cage's attitude, it fits Ryan Reynolds perfectly.
So speaking of pissing off Bass, oh my goodness. The Dallas Cowboy 49er memes this week have been fucking perfect, dude. Oh
my God, have they ever?
It has been the best thing going right now. Like, there's one. This is like 4 or 5 minutes long. It's just this guy. His wife walks up to him, recording him and shit, and he's yelling, "Don't call me no more!" And he throws his phone on the floor. And then you can see him. He's wearing a Dallas Cowboy fucking jersey. He's got like Dallas Cowboy gloves on and shit. And this man proceeds to start crying and throwing a fit. And oh my God, dude. And then after that, I already couldn't breathe after watching that one. And I came across another one where the dude was like, he had his camera and he zoomed in on fucking Dak Prescott after Dax had tossed that interception, right? He's like, yo, look at this. And it showed Dak fucking smiling. And he's like, you raggedy motherfucker. I wish I was there to slap your face. Yo, I could not breathe for like 5 minutes. Just the shit that they have been dumping on the Cowboys all week is just legendary, dude. You remember that one? You remember that one Monday Night Raw? Well, it's pretty much everyone that fucking Stone Cold was on. Where he just grabbed a chair and started wailing everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did that. They stuck a San Francisco 49 on Stone Cold and Dallas Cowboys symbols on everybody else. He starts whacking the shit out of them.
Yeah, I saw
Oh
that
my
one.
God.
That was good.
Yo, that's Cowboys suck. Oh, I know I'm pissing off a lot of Texas people here that like the Cowboys, but damn it, get rid of Dak Prescott.
You know, I'm a Cowboys fan, and
It made
I
my
I agree. It's something needs to change.
Oh, I'm gonna cancel this share for. I'm gonna get to the to the pictures in a second, Shaw. Bass, why you get all quiet on me, homie? Come on, let's hear it. Come on. Ain't got nothing to say, do you?
He's been caught for a while, though.
His ass probably fell asleep. Yeah, I'm gonna wake up. He's there somewhere. Oh, wait a minute. What was I? I'm about to share something. Where the hell did it go? Oh. All right. Bass, as a lifelong Cowboy fan, I've learned never to get your hopes up. Never bet on them, win or lose, because they'll fuck you every time. I know this.
Ain't that the truth?
Oh. How about them cowgirls? Oh. I'm sorry for any Cowboys fans watching. No, I'm really not, though. You guys write a letter to Jerry Jones. Maybe he'll do something and get rid of fucking Dak Prescott. Oh, it sounded like Bastard picked up his. Have you heard us just shitting all over the Cowboys? Yeah.
See, he heard.
It's all right. NFC.
There's always next year.
That's what they say every year. Listen, it doesn't matter, Rogue. It don't matter where you put them. The Cowgirls are gonna stink it up. Facts. It's been like that. My shit. I've been like that. They've been shit my entire adult life. Ain't not gonna change.
Crap.
But see, I have a question. How did Bass become a Cowboys fan? Considering you guys are up in New York. That's the one thing that I've been wondering is how that actually happened. Because usually it's the
Explain
state
that.
you grew
Yeah,
up.
Bass.
The state you grew up in is the state that you go for, or whatever's in your family. My family is always been Cowboys fans, and I grew up in Texas. So I was just curious as to how that actually happened.
You ask your question. Come on, don't clam up on us now, there, guy. I don't know. He's clamming up on us, folks. He doesn't want to answer any questions about the Cowboys. He's dismissing the whole situation.
He must have lost a lot of money.
I don't. He generally don't bet on. I don't think he bets on football. Yeah, Cowgirls. Sorry. Notice I do not boast. No needy record speaks for itself. Listen, like I said, I only got one favorite team, and I'd say, and it's the Yankees. And I'm not even one of those like diehard fans. I don't understand that shit. I'm sorry, but like fans that like, all right. So sitting there, like I talked about the, yeah, sure, yeah, Holly, you can come on. But as yeah, I don't get the diehard fanness of that shit. Like I was like, as I said, I was watching those videos and everybody was like spazzing out about the Cowboys losing. Like it's nothing new; they're always gonna lose. But like the fact that people get so, I almost zealot like
Shit.
when they're fucking in regards to their sports teams. It's just I don't understand. I've never been like that. And the shit that when I see people spazzing because their sports team like lost or something like that, I chuckle. It's funny because I don't get it. Like I said, I'm a Yankee fan, but like I'm not reading box scores. And I'm not like I've been a Yankee fan my whole life, but I'm just they win, they lose. Okay, you guys aren't affecting my daily life. I still gotta go to work. Shit. I get to go to work not being salty about a damn about a damn sports team not covering the spread.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I got you. I'm about to show it real quick. Hey Bass, this one's for you. Where is it? Share screen.
I'm gonna show you a little preview of my match.
In your face.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you a little preview of what my outfit looks like. Then I'm hopping off because I'm freaking tired.
Whatever. No, you're just tired of us ragging on the damn Cowboys.
Oh, I'm legit tired, asshole.
All right. He's getting offended. All right. Cowboys had their time, and it was boom. Cowboys had their time, and it was 30 years ago. Yeah. It's just now. Are the Cowboys still considered America's team?
Yes.
Oh, I got that answer out of you really fast. Oh, that looks pretty cool like that. Nice.
Oh, that is awesome.
Let me put you up on the. I'm gonna put you up on the big screen. There you go. No, I'm digging it. Came out really well. I just got a message from someone. What was it? All right. So, dude, you know something weird? The weirdest shit's been going on with me lately. Like I'll have like, again, my thighs been vibrating. Hear me out on this.
What?
It'll feel like it'll feel like my cell phone is like it'll happen right on my like fucking quad. It'll feel like my cell phone's vibrating. I'll tap it and I'll be like, yo, my fucking cell phone's not in there. And it feels like fucking leg is vibrating like a cell phone. It's really strange. Great job, Bass. Miss Arlene digs the mask. Mr. Bass over there. It is close to ridiculous level 3. Admittedly, first time I ever saw my father shed a tears when the Birds won the Super Bowl.
Okay, I'm back.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, I guess to each their own. Whatever. You're not gonna see me fucking yelling and ranting and raving about a sports team losing and not covering my spread. Hey, Miss Holly, what's going on?
Hey, Miss Holly.
Am I supposed to be hearing them right now? I can't hear nothing, baby.
We can barely hear you.
Oh, you get can you hear us? David, you made it through the chicken coop. What chicken coop? What the hell's going on in chat?
Actually, I did. I had to go through the chicken coops, aka way station.
Hold up.
So I had to hide the phone and everything.
It's probably another. You know, so it might be, man, because the shit's getting weird. It like, I'll be standing there, and my thighs start like vibrating, like I got my cell phone in my pocket, and I'll touch it, and then I'll turn just a little bit, and it's like there's a real sharp pain in the hip joint, and I feel it like, yeah, shit sucks. I hate getting old. Need to go. Everybody, Nightmare Nation, let's go find the Fountain of Youth.
Can you guys hear me?
Now we can hear
Yeah,
you.
we got you. What's up?
Am I coming in okay? Because I was having problems. I don't.
No, yeah, we got you.
Okay. Do you guys want to hear a little story?
Sure.
Sure.
All right. So, do you guys remember when? Okay, Sissy, this is a little extreme for you. So, go. You can go by Dad. Sorry, I had to tell Jazzy to go in there now. Okay. Hang on, give me a sec. All right. So, remember, like, when I had talked to you guys before and everything, and I was telling you like how I kind of get like feelings and I can feel like spirits and stuff like that. But I'm
Yes.
not like extreme with it. You know what I mean? Like I could probably be more in tune if I wanted to be, but I don't know if I want to be, you know? But there's other people in my family that are like way more sensitive than I am. And we all know it, but it's not like you go sit there and be like, oh, have anything happen today? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But because of the little like Halloween specials I'm doing on my channel, I was like, well, and I'll tell this on my channel, but I probably won't say that it's my auntie, but it is my auntie. And so I know she's had experiences, so I called her up. And it was kind of hard to get a hold of her because she's a trucker and she doesn't answer the phone and she's driving or whatever. So I finally got a hold of her and I was like, hey, I know you had experiences. Like, can you tell me some things? Now, I didn't expect to hear what I heard because it was pretty crazy. She was like, yeah. She's like, what do I got to do? Do I got to come on the channel? I was like, well, I don't know how to do all that. I was like, you could just tell me your story and I'll convey it the best I can, you know? And she was like, all right. She's like, that sounds good. I'm getting kind of nervous talking about it. But, so.
No, you're doing fine.
So she said, no, it's just because like what it's about. It just creeped me out that much, you know? And even like when she was telling me, she was starting to get goosebumps and like she was getting scared. And she's like, well, you want to hear the scariest one? And I was like, yeah, give me that one, you know? And she said, okay, here we go. She said that about 30 years ago, my auntie had one kid at that time. It was my little cousin. And she was just a toddler, and she was in a domestic relationship, a domestic abuse relationship, and she was a kind of, you know, like a single mom basically, and she was having a hard time, and she was always stressed out. And on top of it, she adopted a dog. And at that time, like, the shelter really hated to give people on the reservation a dog. Like, and she was like, I didn't want to be a failure. Like, I didn't want to, like, tell the shelter, well, here's your dog back. And I said, well, why? Why would you even want to give it back? And she was like, cause it would not train and it was pissing all over, and it was just on top of everything in my life. It was just more stress. And I was like, I can understand that. And she said that she had given it to a guy, and she said she just told him, get rid of it. And she was like, I knew that meant, one of three things. Either he's going to keep it, find it a home, or he's going to put it down, you know? And she was like, I didn't know, but I knew it was one of those three things. And I was like, all right. She's like, no, mind you, I didn't find out until later what happened. I'm like, okay. And she's like, she found out that this guy, she said, he was my friend, but I was so disgusted with him after I found this out that he like tortured this dog. And it was super sad. Like, he did some horrific things to this dog. And it was not good, you know? And she said when she found that out, she was so guilty and she felt so bad. It's like, why did I do that, you know? And shortly after that, she said her little girl had like these Fisher Price toys that were like, um she described them as like heads of animals, like Fisher Price toy heads. Like, she had a cow, a horse, a dog, and a sheep, and they're just like big heads that made noises, you know? And she said all of a sudden the dog just kept barking. And none of the other toys did that. And she was like, it was more than a malfunction. She was like, none of the other toys did it. And it was just this dog always barking. She's like, it wasn't just me that experienced it. Like, your uncle was there and one of my cousins was there and everyone was creeped out about it. She said it would just go off, right? So she's like, it made me feel like this stuff was happening because that dog passed away the way it did, right? So then she said shortly after that, she started getting visited. And I was like, what do you mean? She said that she's seen this like dark energy, like blob. She said it wasn't in the form of a man, but that she knew it was male. And I said, so it was human? And she said, no, it was like an entity. And I knew it was not good. It was, you could feel it. She said you could feel it was really, really bad. And she said some of the stuff that happened to her, she knows more happened to her, but she can't remember. She's like, she thinks because like it was so traumatic that she blacked it out. But she does remember that this entity, actually, it was like poltergeist, like it actually took her and slung her around her room. And I was like, holy crap, like, you're for real? And she was like, yeah. She's like, it actually threw me against my wall. And she said, and then it was like it was trying to suck the breath out of me. And it was like literally trying to like take my soul or essence or something, like take my breath away. And I said, well, obviously, it didn't accomplish that. Obviously, I said, you're strong, you know? And she said, yeah, well, that was the worst of it. I know more happened, but I can't remember. And then she said that, oh my gosh, it's freaking. And then she said it would come back and it would just like taunt her just by showing up. It didn't throw around anymore as far as she knows, of what she remembers. But she said this happened for years. It would like come and she, would see it. It would just be dark, dark blackness. And she could feel it, she could see it, and it would just come and taunt her. And it even came into her dreams.
Oh, I wonder. I wonder if that entity had a tie-in with the dude she gave the dog to.
Ooh, that's good. I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Because that's some evil shit that he did. You know what I mean? And
It was
I would
super bad.
think,
I don't even know if I want to say it. I mean, if you guys want to know, I can tell you, but
no, we get the gist.
mhm.
I got 2 dogs, 2 cats. I get the gist. I don't need to hear that, but
Yeah.
it's
I don't even know if I want to say that part on my channel. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
But I wonder if I wonder if that entity had something to do with that dude and caused what made that guy do that to that dog.
right?
Now, I wonder if did anything happen to that dude? Was he like, did he pass? Was he still living or anything like that after this thing started coming after her?
He's still living. I never asked that because I didn't think about that it could be tied to that guy, but I could ask her because I didn't think about that one. But one thing I did ask her because she told me a couple experiences. Um, One thing I asked her, I was like, "Well, I know you're like me and you've been seeing stuff since you're little, you know?" And she said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, when can you remember like when you first started seeing things, you know?" And she said, "Well, when I was 8, I messed around with the Ouija board." And I was like, "Oh my God." And she said, "Yeah." And I said, "Well, that could have opened up, something, especially when you're that young and you don't know what you're doing, you know?"
Oh yeah, I guarantee you, whatever entities are on the other side, they're preying on little kids that, oh, mommy, can I have a Ouija board? But they're praying for that stuff.
Right. And this was,
Yep.
this was a while ago. Like she's what, like 48
Yep.
around there?
And remember back then, Fisher Price was selling Ouija boards like fucking board games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's crazy. Like, yeah, this is what in '70s, '80s, and '90s they were doing it. I don't think you can find you. I don't know. I haven't been to like a Toys R Us because they closed them all down. But can you still find Ouija boards for sale? Like I'd say, like a fucking Target or a Walmart.
They don't have them at Walmart. They don't have them at Target. You can still find the old commercial with the 2 kids saying, "You moving it? No, you're moving it," and they're sitting there playing with the fucking Ouija board as a commercial.
Yeah,
That commercial's on YouTube. You can still find that shit.
Yeah.
And then I didn't know this either. And she told me when she was 12, she almost died. And I was like, "Damn, so you had a near-death experience too?" And she said, "Yeah." Yeah. Because they
Yeah.
must have been like digging up underneath my grandpa's house. And she said she almost died of carbon dioxide. She said she started feeling like really heavy. And she said I could have like went outside, but I had so much hatred for my sister that I wouldn't even walk past her to go outside and get fresh air, that I opened my window and like I was half out to get fresh air, and that's the only reason I survived. She said, but I literally was unconscious and like almost died there. She said because she lost like she pissed herself. You know what I mean? Like she was out.
So I'm of the mind that after a person who has a NDE, a near death experience, they reached a point where they were so close to the veil that separates our world from whatever the hell else is out there, right? That when they do come back from it, they're I wouldn't say marked,
Mhm.
but they're more say like a beacon that attracts this type of stuff. That
Right.
say might attract negative entities that want to come over to this plane of existence. And I really think that's what happens with people near the NDEs, because I know Bass had one. We've talked about that before. Uh,
Mhm.
the paranormal investigator we're gonna have on next week, she had one, and after that, everything went crazy for her. So and plus, like I've sometimes I think after people have NDE, they develop abilities to sense that other side a lot more than say normal folks, like normal
Right.
people. Yeah, like people just into this topic as like glancing research, they can sense more than these people. You know what I mean?
Mhm. So we got in the conversation. I was like, well, I call her Bird, right? That's not her real name, obviously, but I call her Bird. And I was like, there's something going on with our family. I was like, because we all have like at different levels sensitivity to this stuff, you know? And
Hmm.
I was like, cousins, aunties. And I said, where do you think it comes from? And she said, well, she's like, I remember hearing when I was younger that my grandpa, she said, so your great grandpa, brother is from the res that you live on. And I was like, okay. And she said, and I heard he was like very, very psychic to the point to where a girl went missing and she's like, I don't know if he had visions or if he dreamt it, but he told them where to find her. And then because they didn't believe him that he had abilities, he was then accused, but obviously he didn't do it. And she was like, that's like one of the strongest that I heard of in our family. And I was like, so do you think it's passed down? Because it obviously got to be passed down, you know? Even like her daughter's son is telling his mom, and he's only like, I think he's like 7 or 8. He says, Mom, I have dreams, and what I dream about comes true the next day.
Well, then we can then we can get into the speculation of if you do have like uh the abilities to say sense the other side, see things that other people can't see. Is does it get past does it get past to say your children, and if so, why does it get past your children?
Hmm.
Is it based in the genetic code? Is
Right.
like your ability is your ability to do that based on your genetic code, and then at that you're transferring, like, well, everybody knows your kids have your DNA. So
Right.
is that genetic code in your DNA being transferred over to your kids, and your kids are going to have this ability?
Like just part of that genetic makeup.
Yeah.
I That's kind of, it seems like that, at least in our family. I mean, even Jazzy, um, she's seen things, and I don't dismiss it, because I know, like, she's seen what she said. She's only had a couple experiences, so
See,
she's not.
but then it gets weird with it too, because it say like I've heard this before, like it'll have like the grandmother will have an ability, but the daughter won't, but then the granddaughter will. Like it skips like
Hmm.
a generation. I just it's
Yeah, there's some people that don't have it in our family, like, at all, you
yeah,
know?
just and if like so if
Yeah,
it if it's
that's
based in
confusing.
if it's based in your genetics, why isn't everybody getting it? You know
Maybe
what I mean?
it's
It's
who's
just
more dominant when that kid's born, if it's the mother or the father. maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I
Um,
mean? Because it doesn't. It's like even some of the guys. It's not just women either. You know, my dad was sensitive to stuff too, and then my uncle.
It could also be is if the person embraces their gift or not.
Yeah.
If they flat out deny it's not there, then they of course won't have they shouldn't have access to it, and it will probably be passed on to their children because or one of their kids because they don't have that. It's not their mentality. They are fresh minds, so it's like, hey, you've got this. What do you want to do with it? Do you want to deny it or go with it?
Mhm. And it's weird because it's like all at different levels and different things. You know what I mean? Like some people see more than others. Others are just dreamers. Some are more in tune with it than others. Like I think if I got into it more, that I could probably become way more in tune than I am now. But it's kind of like, oh, do I want to do that? You know, kind of like at a standstill with that because I already sense enough. I think, you know, I don't want to go to the next level. So that's how
yeah.
I always kind of been with it, you know. Like whatever I see, I see. But I'm not gonna welcome just everything, you know.
Yeah. Next time you talk to her, ask her about this dude and
Yeah,
how his what was his demeanor, what was he like as a person? Because that might lead a lot. That might answer a lot of questions about this entity.
yeah.
Because he might
Like if
have
he had
had,
an attachment.
yeah, if he might have had an attachment and the attachment went after her, or maybe it focused on her. I don't know, but it'd be nice if it would be cool to hear about what his how he was, how he at that point. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Well, because I told her, I was like, um, I said, well, you know, people like us that are like sensitive, we're like bright lights to them, you know?
hmm
And I said, it could have been attracted to you because of that. And she was scared to talk about it, obviously, because she's like, I don't want to like talk it up and have it come back. She's like, I haven't seen it for a long time. And I don't ever want to see it again. That's when she started to get goosebumps and her hair sticking up on, you know, on her body and she was getting scared and I was like, well, I didn't tell you you had to tell me you're scariest. I was like, I told you only if you wanted to
but
and
but but check this out. You just let you know. You know how much better she feels after telling you that story.
I bet you a lot. Yeah.
I guarantee you
Yeah.
that took a
Cause
lot
she
of weight
let
off
me,
her.
I bet you, yeah, because she let me go. And then she called me back, like, I swear, like 15 minutes later and gave me some more
Yeah,
stories. And I was like,
like
holy.
once I'm telling you, once a person gets that initial like
Burden.
yeah that initial burden and burden taken off them, they feel a little bit of relief that like yo somebody's listening to me, somebody's gonna like somebody believes what I'm saying. Then it's like the floodgates open, dude. You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
and
Well, it's so weird
it,
because I never like asked. I guess I never asked her, but we all know we have experiences, but it's not like topic of conversation. You know what I mean?
well, yeah, I could see that because sometimes that type of stuff is like a unwritten rule that you don't talk about it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But like I said, I think it's in the overall scheme of things. Even if you think you're crazy for having say for maybe being able to talk to the spirits or you're seeing shit or something like that, don't be afraid to talk to somebody or you know what I mean? Because with all the people on this planet, somebody somewhere else is probably going through the same thing you are, and they're probably doing the same thing you are. They're
Right.
contemplating not talking about it. They're contemplating, fucking, are they going crazy or whatnot? Yeah, I think just it's more therapeutic just to get it out.
It
Yep.
is, especially when I told my experiences on your channel. As
Hmm.
nervous as man, I listened to that and I'm like, Holly, you are such a babbling crazy person. Like I couldn't help myself. It was like finally I had someone not laughing at me, not thinking I'm crazy, and I just was spewing everything out, trying to get everything out.
And and it's and thank you for feeling comfortable enough to come on and tell us your stories, dude. Because listen, I know what it's like to have been laughed at for fucking years about, you know what I mean, with what happened to me, Bass, and our cousin. People used to be like, "Yo, you're fucking crazy. You guys don't see UFOs or anything like that." I mean, we see them every year. I've seen at least 3 a year for the last 20 years.
Mhm.
So, like, I know what it's like to get the ridicule and the speculation and not have anybody believe you and shit. So I'm not. If you come on here, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to expect. I'm not going to ridicule or anything like that because I want to know the damn story. I want to hear it because I think it's more interesting hearing it from the person. I like to do it more like face to face because then you can see their little ticks. You can see them. Oh, listen, hear me out on this, right? So
Mhm.
you can see them shift in their seat. You can see them like gaze off a little bit, like they're accessing their memory, like, you know what I mean. Especially when you ask them a question, like, "Holy shit, I didn't realize that," and you could see the wheels start moving. I love sitting down and talking to people about interviews, talking to people and stuff. I think that's a lot more fun, but you gotta take what you get. And I will sit here and on StreamYard and talk. Like I said, we're cool over
Um,
here.
another thing she told me is she said that so my uncle passed away, right? And she said that he died of cancer and he had a girlfriend. And after he passed away, we didn't really see much of her. And she, it was probably like a year later. And my auntie went to the clinic and she worked there. And she said, as soon as she got underneath the awning, she said, my brother came right through me. And I was like, you got to be shitting me. I was like, how did you know it was him? She said, oh, I knew instantly. I felt it. He came right through me. And I was like, oh my God. I said, I never had something like that. I've had spirits touch me, but I've never had one go through me. And I said, how does that feel? And she said, it's like walking in a fog. She was like, I felt it throughout my whole body and I knew it was my brother,
Hmm.
instantaneous. And I was like, holy. And she said, all I know is that I was told that I needed to tell her that it was okay to move on. She said, I wasn't even thinking about her. But that was like the message that I knew I had to tell her. And so she went inside, she seen her, and she told her, she said, if you know it's okay to move on. And she broke down crying. She was a couple months pregnant and she completely broke down because I guess she was having difficulties with that, with, being in a new relationship, finding out she's pregnant and moving on. So that was
So
pretty crazy.
I put Kim's comment on the screen. It says, when a person has an experience with paranormal, it's hard to talk about it. It's the fear of not being believed or laughed at. I completely agree with you. Like I said,
Yes.
me and
Yep.
Bass. Well, not so much my cousin because my cousin just clammed up and wouldn't talk about the shit. But me and Bass got a lot of shit for, um, for what we said happened to us, right? But now, like I've talked about it so much that now, listen, I will walk up to a cop. I've done it before. I'm to that point. I will walk up to a cop and be like, "Yo, what's the weirdest case you ever been on? What's the weirdest call you ever been on?" Right. So it just takes time to get comfortable with with the experience, I guess. And not talking about it isn't gonna help.
Right. And that's
Like
true.
just from what Holly was telling, from the story Holly was telling us, I guarantee you, her relative feels like she just got a huge gorilla off her back,
Hmm.
being able to talk about it. You know how many people are sitting out there in the ghost field, the UFO field, the cryptid field, the fae folk field, any kind of paranormal field that have had experiences that won't talk about shit and it is eating away at them.
Well, here's a question: how many of these people that have this experience and they see what happens to other people that talk about it, so they don't talk about it,
Mm-hmm.
decide they can't take it anymore and take the ultimate way out?
That's happened a lot too.
How many of these statistics that we hear of that happening? How many of these could be experiencers that have either tried to talk about it and been made fun of, or see what happens and they just can't deal with it anymore?
Yeah, I could
It's,
see that being
it gets
depressed and feeling alone.
yeah, it
You
gets to a point where you feel like you have no one you can talk to. You're all by yourself, and you just can't deal with what you experienced, no
it's
matter no be it what it is.
it's I've heard that it's often led to like alcoholism. Like, you know what I mean, not being able to express it and everything like that, so people just they resort to alcohol, they resort to drinking to like to make it go away.
But
Alcohol,
sometimes that makes it
drugs,
worse, right? That like
Yeah.
opened you up more.
yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, alcohols, drugs. I know someone who had an issue, um, and they turned to drugs, and they ended up ODing because of their issue. And whenever we tried to get them to talk to us, and they just flat out refused to say anything.
There's
Very true. Go
there's
ahead.
one more thing.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
this one's kind of hard, but so when my son passed away, she tried to tell me this, but I think it was too hard for her at the time. Plus, I was like super emotional, you know. And so I heard just the beginning of it, but then she finally told me what happened. And so she said, she goes, well, okay. So my son was shot, right? That's how he was killed. He had just turned 14. Um, my uncle was also shot, but he he was in North Carolina and they had to bring him back to Wisconsin. And so when that funeral was going on, she said during the ceremony they had to put a picture of snakes in the door. That was just part of the ceremony. And she was like, I don't know what the significance of that was. She's like, I was kind of out of it. But that's what we had to do. So we did what we were told. And I said, all right. And she said, well, the day that your boy passed away, she said, I was in my house and she said outside of her bedroom was her washer and dryer. And
Hmm.
she said she heard a hissing of a snake. And she was like, so much so that I'm sitting here looking carefully for a snake. And she's like, I couldn't see one. And I thought, oh, that little shit's in that little vent tube. And that's what she thought. And she was like, okay, whatever, I'll deal with it later. And she said, I know this might sound weird. She said, but she had lost her boyfriend, um, probably like 6 months prior. And she was having a hard time with that. She goes, I know this sounds crazy, but like I would bring him coffee and a snack because the graveyard was just like down the block, our like family graveyard. And she said she would walk down there with a snack and coffee, and she would go down there and like bring it to him, you know, and then talk with him or whatever. And I said, that's not weird. That's just how you dealt with losing them, you know?
Yeah.
And she said when she got there was a dead snake on his grave. And she was like, what the hell, you know? And then she's, you know, because she just heard that. And then she sees a dead snake. And then she's walking back. She passes her house. She's going to go to her sister's house, which is, I don't know, 30 feet away from her house. So she says, I'm walking to my sister's house, and I get a phone call from your dad that your son was shot. And I was like, oh my God. And she said, I think that was a sign. And she's like, what are the odds of all that happening? So that was pretty crazy. And there wasn't no snake in the vent.
Oh, everybody, that wasn't a dirty shirt I just pulled down from there. Remember last show I showed Vault my Deadpool shirt? I just didn't bring it back upstairs, so it's not dirty laundry, guys. I didn't even realize that shit was still hanging up there, honestly.
Oh, you have a shirt hanging in the background?
Yeah. But Two Shadows, welcome over to an Impromptu Truth, homie. We are pretty chill over here. If you see, I got my PRT swag right here. You know what I mean? Got the cards up there. Signed autograph picture with Wolf. I mean, I'm a big PRT supporter.
Representing.
Big PRT supporter. You know what I mean? Wolf's a hell of a dude. And the PRT team, fucking aces in my book.
Heck yeah. Jazzy literally cried when she found out.
I hope that they don't take down the shows that they
He said he wasn't.
Okay, because the shows are like legit, people. Those shits are a wealth of knowledge, and
yeah.
if the shows get taken down, like we're already sinking with losing Wolf and PRT, like with them shutting it down. But if he takes the shows away, that's a wealth of knowledge just gone.
Mm-hmm.
And that'd be a damn shame.
Yeah, Jazzy said like she felt like she lost her future education. She's like, Ma, like he was teaching us about like real history, because I'm a history buff, but I learned like what they taught in school, super into it. And so when he talked about like the history of it all, like I totally dug it, was totally into it. And I was like, now pay attention to this, Sissy, you know, I call her Sissy. So, and she loved it, you know.
But yeah, like I might not have made every live stream, but I listened to it afterwards because of the hours that I keep, and it's damn shame what's going on. But hopefully all this shit gets taken care of, and they bounce back, and we get PRT back, man, because that shit would be awesome.
Hell yeah! Even if he puts it behind a paywall,
yeah,
shoot, his wealth of knowledge is priceless.
Yeah, but like I said, I am a huge supporter of PRT over here, and a huge supporter of Wolf Turner. Fucking A1 dude in my book.
Yeah, but I just wanted to tell you guys that because I told my experiences on here, and I wanted to tell it on your show first before I put it on my channel.
Oh yeah, definitely. And like I was saying, ask a few more questions. You might get a little bit more information out of her, like just in regards to like the dude and the shadow, and more experiences that she might not have remembered at that first time telling you. But now if you like go back and you kind of ask a question again, she might remember more stuff about it.
Mm-hmm.
You might be onto
Oh,
something.
there was something else. She said that she said after she had some experiences, she goes, I don't ever go to like create like workshops. She said that's not like me. But I did for some reason. Don't ask me why. She goes, I'm not one to like go to workshops if I don't have to. But there was a workshop on another reservation and she decided to go. She said she went there and she's like, no shit, Holly. The lady that was speaking, she was like glowing. Like she was like a freaking glowworm. And I said, what do you mean? Like she had an aura around her? And she said, yeah, she had like her own light. And I was like, I need to talk to this lady. Like she was attracted to her because of that. She's like, I need to talk to this lady. And after, this lady and her husband are standing there and she walks up to him. Well, she finds out that the man is a medicine man. And she's like, I think I need your guys' help. And she tells them what's going on. And she said the looks that they gave each other, they said they couldn't help me, that it was too powerful. And I was like, oh
Damn.
my God. And she said, yeah, they just looked freaked out. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, you need to pry into that a little bit more.
Yeah. That was freaky. I was like, oh my God. But she said she doesn't know why all of a sudden it stopped and it went away. She said all she knows is that she said I was a hellion, you know, drinking and probably not making the best, you know, choices, whatnot. So she said she slowed down on everything. She said because, you know, they're attracted to that, you know. And she said that she just started living her life right and it just slowly went away. So she said, I don't know how, but it did.
I don't think that stuff ever fully goes away.
Right. I think that's why she was scared to talk about it, you know, afraid
Yeah,
that it could come back at any minute.
maybe goes dormant,
Yeah.
but I don't think it ever really goes. I think it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't really go fully away from a person. It's lying dormant, just waiting for the opportunity to freak them the hell out again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh shit!
All right.
Ow! Ow!
Well, I suppose I'll jump off and I'll listen. I just wanted to come on and tell you guys that it was.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for coming on and sharing. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. You want to pack me up? I don't know how to do this. Yeah, just sleeping.
Oh, okay. You want me to take you out?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Good night, everybody. I'll be listening.
All right, no problem. Take it easy. All right, here we go. All right, so everybody, Bass tapped out on me. He went to sleep. That's why he left. But we're gonna keep it rolling here. So what we got going on in chat? And just found PRT, and then come to find out he was shutting down his channel. I'm so disappointed to learn. Yeah, well, go back. I'm telling you, Spotify and the YouTube shows. Go back and you can go back and like legit binge hours and hours and hours of content over there, and it's great stuff. So I would highly recommend it. Yep. G Music said great share, Holly. Yeah, thank you, Holly, for coming on. I appreciate that. See what happened. See, Holly came on one time before. She was a little nervous. Now, I'm like, yo, you come and talk to me, damn it. I try to be generally chill. Don't mind my cursing. Yep. Everybody's saying thank you, Holly, for sharing. Yep, I appreciate it. Dad, even impressions. Yeah. I've heard that too. Um, oh, yeah, yeah. I would definitely go back and just stop. Can't, the hell is that? Illuminati, you got to turn your fan down. All right, there we go.
Sorry about that.
No problem. You're good. Tonight, hold on, where is it? Tonight he did a quick live and said that down the road, if Nelly wants him to go back, he would. Yeah, I saw that one earlier. Hey, Wolf, if you're watching it, bro, I'd love to get you to come on over here. I don't think we've. Have we? No, you've never been over here. I think it was like a random live you came on over here, but like not like legit, like official. Love to have you on, dude. Uh, 3 times. No, that maybe. I know she told stories. I know she told stories twice. But then, guys, I'm sorry, my days all blend together. You know that. I can believe it because it's very frequency related. Kim says thank you. Ollie. All right. So, all right. Yeah, that would be all right. Oh, guys, we're gonna talk about food real quick. I know it's 1:20, about 1:20 in the morning East Coast time. You know, you late night clubbies and smokers are getting the munchies. Air fryer mac and cheese. Like I said, we talk about a bunch of different stuff. We're gonna jump from topic to topic. Now I'm talking about air fryer mac and cheese. I saw this on TikTok. I tried this. Holy shit. It works. Listen, I'll tell you exactly how to do it. Lumina. All right. So you know you got an air fryer?
I do not.
All right. Well, in an air fryer, right? Depending on it doesn't matter if it's round, square, rectangular, it doesn't matter. There's a grate in the bottom of your air fryer to help the air circulate around the food. That's what cooks it, right?
Right.
So what you do, you take that grate out of there, right? So then you just have the bottom of the container. Then whatever it is you will use to make your cheese sauce, like you put like Velveeta, some shredded cheese, whatever you want to use. I saw some people put mustard in their cheese sauce. I didn't know that was a thing. That shit sounds weird, but I digress. So you put all that in the bottom of the thing, some butter and some milk, right? You put it on 400. You set the heat to 400, and you check it every 400 about 20 minutes, and you check it every few minutes and you stir it around and you mix it around. While that's doing that, you take and you go boil some pasta. You boil your pasta first, right? When your pasta's said and done, you put it off to the side. Meanwhile, you're still checking your cheese sauce. Once it's nice and like just silky smooth, you take your pasta, you dump it into the air fryer container, and you mix it up, right? And then once it's all blended in, then you can add your breadcrumbs. I've seen people use croutons. That it tastes pretty good. You sprinkle all that on top of there, and then you shove that back in the air fryer for another, I'd say like 5 to 10 minutes, and the top will come out golden brown, crispy. The bottom it'll be nice and ooey. Yo, listen, And I think it's way easier doing it that way than it is cooking on a stove. And I made a decent size. The cooking thing was maybe about like that big, and that shit made a big pan of it.
Nice. Yeah.
But
For breadcrumbs for mac and cheese, what I like doing is get Texas toast, but herb flavored croutons, and then
mhm.
grind those up and put it in there and sprinkle it in and then mix it together like you're mixing your pasta in with the cheese. And you get that herb and you get that toast in there.
see,
It's nice.
Shell, I've never used Ritz, but on the one that I had posted on, I posted the other day, that was just normal Italian breadcrumbs with I think a little garlic powder sprinkled in them. Listen, so I was when I was at work earlier. My buddy, he was eating. He went to go eat some of that shit, and I was like, "Yo, listen." Like everybody at 8 and was in bed already. It was like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and I was like, "Yo, if you eat that shit, it's gonna knock you out." He's like, "No, it's not." It's like, "All right, go ahead." Made a big ass plate of that shit. He ate that shit like 5 minutes later. You could see him on the couch. See him like, yeah, I told you. He got up and started walking around the house and shit.
My favorite thing to make is what my mom used to call Mexican cornbread, and she get a box of cornbread and then mix it up, and then in the baking dish she'd put half cornbread, then she'd take Velveeta or whatever cheese you want, and she'd put that in there. She'd put in Rotel. Sometimes she'd put Brown's sausage, like breakfast sausage, and then she'd cover it with the other half of that cornbread and toss that in the oven. And when it comes out and done, you can't tell there's anything on the inside of it, and it is so damn delicious.
Yo, what's going on, Callie? How you doing? You are late, man. What's going on? Green bean casserole out of the air fryer. I kind of do like green bean casserole. I might have to try that one. The williest of cuts. Dude, what the hell keeps happening to you?
Man, I keep losing signal going through these mountains here in Northern California.
Stop lying. You need to go pump another quarter in the machine, man. Stop lying.
That machine broke.
What he needs to do is turn around and go pick up his rubber duck from the truck stop he left it at.
Some lot lizard stole it.
Rubber ducky.
Yeah, here soon I'll be around Mount Shasta.
You need to take pictures.
Yeah. But bad thing is, it's cloudy as it can be out here. So you won't be able to see anything up high enough.
Isn't there supposed to be an eclipse like this weekend or some shit too?
Is it this weekend?
I thought it was this weekend that was supposed to happen. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Listen, you know what I heard about the area I live in New York? That when people come up this area, there's like a gray cloud over everything. Like that's just what it is. Like that's why we never get to see any of the cool shit that happens with the moon. There's always so cloudy around here. I tell you, it's like living in. No offense to anybody lives in the UK, but it's like living in the UK. It's always fucking gray skies up here.
So the next eclipse is tomorrow, October 14th.
Oh, it is tomorrow.
Yep.
Ooh. You know what? That could explain why people are going fucking crazy.
But it will begin at 10:30 in the morning and end by 1:30 in the afternoon, according to what I'm reading.
I wonder if I'm going to be able to see it in New York. That might explain why people are just flying off the deep end.
Could be.
Could be. Could be all the chemicals and shit they're putting in our food is finally starting to affect people.
Yeah. I want to start a garden, but I don't have the patience for that. Same here in Oregon. Once the rain hits, I put my scope away. Yeah, it's horrible. Like what was it? It was almost the New York weather is just absolutely trash. It's one day it's 90. It's October. One day it's fucking 75 degrees. The next day it's 32. Like I woke up this morning, got in my car, and I got the whole roads may be icy alert. I'm like, what the hell is going on, man? It was just 70 degrees yesterday.
Yeah, that makes for fun times.
Listen, no, that's for all you Southerners that can't drive in the snow. Sorry, not sorry. I know how to drive.
Well,
I know how to drive in the snow. I'll go down south and be like, yo, hold my beer. You guys want to
yeah,
see
but the
some
bad thing
driving?
is, the snow in the South, you don't actually get snow, you get ice.
You guys, what do you think we drive on in the mountains where I live? I live in the mountains, homie. That's all we get is snow and ice.
Oh, I know. You get ice once everything is packed down and slicked over,
Bullshit.
but the ice storms and down south, oh no, you can't compete with it.
Listen, I'll go down south during the ice storm and drive circles around you guys. Yeah, I said it.
2 minutes later, find you in a ditch.
Guys from New York in a fiery crash. Nah, I'm just legit. Washington State has the worst driver's rate. No. Sorry, Lucas, you're wrong. I hate to say this, but you're wrong. All right, I'll tell you who has the worst drivers. And I heard this from a district manager for UPS when I was at their building doing some training. I heard this came out of his mouth. The worst drivers are in New Jersey. He said that himself. The worst
The
drivers.
worst drivers are in the Northeast, the West Coast.
I'm in the Northeast, homie. Pump your brakes there, kid. All right. I have a stellar driving record. What's going on, Rogue?
I could have told you that shit, homie. Jersey.
Yeah, New Jersey has by far the worst drivers.
Yo, it's like statistical, like DMV records back. I mean, everywhere. Whether it's UPS, the people, whatever. They're so terrible. Yeah, it's bad, dude. Like, there's a whole joke around here. Like, be careful when you go to Jersey, because the Jersey drivers.
Yeah, they fucking suck. All of them got banged up cars and everything like that. They don't know how to merge. They don't know how to drive in the fast lane.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Then they look at you like you're crazy when you blow
Don't
past
know
them
how to
doing-
get out of the middle lane.
Listen, when I come to power, if you get caught driving in the left-hand lane, people will be able to shoot out your tires. and no offense, but if you're over 65, you got to take a road driver test every year.
Make
Sorry.
it 60.
60?
Yeah,
Yeah,
when you get to that
60.
age, when you don't give a shit anymore, and you drive like you don't give a shit anymore, you shouldn't be on the road. Yeah.
Because as we got to put an age cap on. I want to see driving exams because some people just shouldn't be out on the road. Hell, some 30-year-olds shouldn't be out on the road. You guys are morons.
I mean, all right, come on, leave the 30-year-olds alone.
Yeah.
When you get to, I mean, it's like the 16 to 17-year-old, like 20-year-old kids suck. Then you get like 25, you get better. 30, you get better-ish. And then like 40, all right. And then, like you said, when you get past 60, that shit starts going downhill, dude.
You can't, because you can't see over the fucking steering wheel anymore. Listen, I'm as I've grown older, I'll tell you, my road rage has peaked, dude. I hate drive behind slow
All
people.
right, yo, I was not that bad with it until I had a little boy that was in the car with me, and I was like, because I stopped driving like a dick, I started driving like a dad, right? So then when people started like, yo, yeah, I get it. I got like, it gets real dark quick. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm about to murder somebody out here.
Like, and it's not mainly. It's mainly because like you want to get home and get the kids out of the car because you're tired of them saying, fucking no cap and fuck whatever other dumb slang words they're saying. Like, shut the hell up. Like
no cap. Say less, pop. Say less.
Like, I can't, dude. Check this out, right? My kids are a trip. I came home last night and I put my stuff down. I'm staying in the bedroom, and my
That's just busting, pop.
I hate that shit. I can't stand that. What the hell is busting? What the hell is that? So I come home. I come home last night, right? And my 10-year-old, he's awake, and because he had fell asleep earlier in the day apparently. So he woke up. He's playing video game and shit. And I'm standing in my bedroom. His room is like you could hear him through my wall, and he is fucking cursing somebody out, dude. And I'm like, and his mom was like, I just can't with this kid anymore. I'm like, yo, listen, at least you know he can dish it. If somebody starts fucking mouthing off to him, he can dish it out. Like he told this one kid, he's like, yo, fuck you, words, all kinds of wild shit. I'm like, I can't really get mad at him because I used to do the same thing, but he'll learn when he gets his account banned.
Yeah,
well, he'll also learn when he's
take shit from people. You know what I mean?
Well, he might also learn when he starts saying that to someone's face and they pop him.
Yeah, I said that too. I was like, yo, he want to talk to, he better learn to fight.
Yep. Well, in truth, funny thing you mentioned about people being 60 not being able to see over the steering wheel. I had a grandma. You know how she used to drive? She literally had one of those plastic child seats in the driver's seat so she could see over the fucking steering wheel. There's ones you see in the restaurants that they put kids on. She literally
like a booster?
Yes.
Yeah,
she had one of those fuckers in her seat to make it so she could see over, not over the top of the steering wheel, but in between where the horn was and the outside ring of the steering wheel. She was looking through that.
Oh, so she had, all right. So she tilted it all the way up, and she looked at it through it.
Yeah, that's
funny, dude.
Her steering wheel was not raised. Her steering wheel was lowered as low as it would go, and she had her spine was getting a hump to it, so she was bent down. And literally, she had a booster seat, and she's staring in between the outer ring of the steering wheel and where the horn was.
I've driven Shell and Lucas.
That's a dangerous lady.
Shell and Lucas. I've driven in Boston. Definitely not as bad as New York City.
Dude, I've driven to Boston, New York, like the whole tri-state area. Jersey by far is the worst. Now New York's the most aggressive, but they're good at it at least. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll get you in and out of traffic and talk shit.
Yeah. In New York, we can drive. We're just really aggressive.
Yeah,
really aggressive.
We can deal with that. We can deal with that shit.
Like if you're driving slow, I will probably be like a foot off your bumper until you move your ass. Like seriously,
I will brake check the shit out of you. Go ahead, hit me in the back. See who wins. Go ahead.
Now, Boston. Dude, when I went up there, I'm not gonna tell you why we were up there, but it was some shit happened, and we were going into the city of Boston. And as soon as you go into the city of Boston, there's fucking people with dirty newspaper trying to clean your windshield, and it's like, bro, I just washed my car like an hour ago. Why are you putting that shit on my windshield? Like I'll give you $2 to walk away, please.
Like I always pictured Boston a certain way until I got there, and it just seemed like a big ass college town because there's fucking like 8 different colleges all over the freaking place.
No offense. No offense to any Bostonians here. But damn it, don't you have you not noticed there's no superheroes based out of Boston? Think about it.
It's because
There
no
ain't
one
no
can say
comic books
that.
of superheroes, nothing.
What are you talking about? Tom Brady's based out of Boston. That's a
Really?
real life superhero right there, cuz. Let's get real.
Tom Brady, he ain't based out. He fucking resided in Boston while he was winning. Which after he left, everybody knew it was Tom Brady winning those games, not Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick can't coach. Tom Brady fixed everything for him.
Yep.
But I
including the
digress.
footballs.
I digress. There are no super. Prove me wrong, please.
No,
Somebody
that's the
find
point,
me
though.
a
I gotta think about
superhero.
it.
Somebody
Like,
find
even
me.
Billy Batson's out of Philly, baby. You know what I mean? Billy Batson's out of Philly.
Somebody find me a superhero based out of Boston, please. I don't think you can.
I'm about to hit the Marvel wiki, dude. For real.
Please. I don't think you can. I don't think there is. Like what? Batman's New York. Superman's pretty much what would it be? Chicago?
I don't know. What's the difference. I mean,
Well,
is
no.
Gotham New York? I guess
Well,
Metropolis is Chicago. I guess.
Well, hear me out on this. My buddy broke it down for me like this. He's like, look at it this way. Gotham is New York City at night. And
All right.
and Metropolis is New York City during the day. And I was like, you know what? That makes sense now. That makes sense. It was a very subtle breakdown, but it brought it down.
Yeah, so that's a good point. Is DC all fake city names? I never thought about it.
I would think so.
Like Star City for the Flash, I know that, right?
Mhm.
Star City.
Like
See, I always thought Star City was Chicago.
I did too, actually. That's a good point.
Even
I
with
thought
the
that too.
even with the newest Flash TV series they did
I thought you were about to say the movie.
not too long ago, it always Star City always had the Chicago vibe.
Yeah, it's like every time you see like the sky where it's shot, it would see like the lakes and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like you can definitely tell that Batman is New York.
That's
New York,
gritty New York. That is. That's gritty ass New York at night. You're right.
And because I just watched me and my buddy at work, we just watched the Christopher Nolan Dark Knight series, and
they were good, weren't they? They were good.
At one point, during the Dark Knight Rises, at one point, Bruce Wayne says to Harvey Dent, he's like, "You might want to find where your jurisdiction starts and ends." And he's talking about the Palisades, so that he's definitely talking about New York.
but then they have Spider-Man based in New York, so
Yeah,
But that's
Spider-Man-
Marvel, right? That's
but-
Marvel.
but
They
that's Marvel.
use real cities.
yeah. Marvel uses real cities.
yeah, true.
Man, I can't see. Damn it! What do you can't see? What? You can't see what, Shell? Superman is New York. Yeah, it's Metropolis is New York City during the day.
Yep.
And Gotham is New York City at night.
Yeah, I gotta say, man, my Irish ass. So I went to Boston. I was expecting like Goodwill Hunting and like the town. I was expecting all that, and it was like a college town, a bunch of drunk kids. I was like, damn, this is not at all what I thought this was gonna be.
Listen,
They got like Harvard. There's like 8 different schools in like a 2-mile radius. It was crazy, dude.
I'll tell you what. They have a restaurant there, right across the street from the hospital. Fucking excellent sandwiches. Yes, Sonny Bolger is from Boston
Yeah,
area.
that's what I was expecting. I was expecting Sonny Bolger and the White Hill Gang, or whatever the hell they were. What the hell? I can't remember.
You think you're walking into a fucking movie, dude?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, dude. I had my like Tammy Shannon on. I was walking around my Celtics jacket. Like, what up? What up? Let's go to the bar.
You don't fuck around and get your ass kicked up there.
I didn't. It was a bunch of college kids. It's terrible.
Can't find the letters on my screen. Can't find them right. Superman is uptown New York City, and Batman is everywhere else in New York City. I can see that.
Well, remember in the movie Batman versus Superman, they were right across from each other.
Which made no damn sense because
I know.
they're not visible to each other. It's just, but they took a lot of liberties with that movie. I think that Flash. I think Flash movie. I think that Flash movie sucked.
I didn't bother watching it.
I didn't get to see the damn end of it.
It was hot garbage.
You know what else I haven't seen yet? The other cut of the Justice League, the original one or whatever.
I ain't got 8 hours to sit down and watch a movie, or however long that shit is.
All right then, just saying. I ain't seen it yet. I heard it's all right.
Oh, it's Zack Ryder's cut.
Yeah, that's
it. The Snyder cut.
I'm waiting for his new what is Relic Moon, I think it's called. That's coming out. It's supposed to be like his take on like Star Wars and shit. That looks pretty cool.
That's interesting.
What I want to see is him go back and remake a horror movie called The Relic.
I've read all of those books, sir. I love those books. That's the Pendergast novels.
Don't touch The Relic. Don't do it. Don't touch The Relic. There are other movies that could be remade that deserve a remake. Not The Relic. Leave it alone.
I want to see it given to a good director, just to see what they could do with it.
It was a pretty good movie. It was based loosely on the book, but it was a good movie. I'll say that.
Nope. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Leave The Relic alone.
Because if you read the book, the protagonist in those books is cool as shit. Pendergast. He's like an eccentric FBI dude from Louisiana. He's awesome.
Yeah.
He's just one of those cool ass characters like Reacher, and I would love to see a show or a movie with him in it. That's all I'm saying. Like one that does him justice. You know what I mean?
Anyone's seen The Ritual? The Ritual. Hey, Blues, is The Ritual that movie with the guy with the 4 British guys that go on a camping trip? It's like 4 or 5 British guys that go on a camping trip, and they end up seeing some like weird, fucking, I don't even know how to describe that thing. Is that what you're talking about? It looks like a, I don't even know how to describe what that damn monster looked like, man. All right, Kim, thank you for joining us. Have a good night. Take it easy. Yeah, but time flies.
Yeah, I know I'm late as hell too. I just want to pop up and say what's up. You know.
Hey, Ray. So I brought this up. If they remake Mortal Kombat, I would love to see Ryan Reynolds as Johnny Cage.
They've already got Carl Urban playing him.
That's interesting casting. I can see it though.
Oh, sorry. Two Shadows. Two Shadows said that. Yeah, I saw that. That movie was trippy. Whatever the hell that monster was. Wedge. Thank you.
Yes.
We need this movie made. We need that movie. Needs Dog Soldiers 2. I remember they were talking about they had a script for it and everything, that a group of U.S. soldiers were going to happen upon the whole carnage of what happened after that.
Do you know what
See,
happens,
and I-
man? A good screenplay is like some studio will buy the rights to it and then shelve the shit and not make it. It's terrible.
See, and I'd heard the script was that the Americans were supposed to be with the British in that exercise,
Yep.
but they got delayed, and then
Mhm.
they came in after all this shit happened,
Yep.
and not all the werewolves were killed. So yeah, I definitely want to see that movie made with that script.
So I know of a movie that was made that never saw the light of day. It was a Roddy Piper movie. It's from like the earliest 2000s. It was called St. John Smith. I don't know if you guys have ever heard about that shit. The premise of the movie was, right? The premise of the movie was that on All Hallows Eve, the devil would appear in two places on the planet. He would appear on the high plains of India, and he would appear in like this cemetery in like fucking Arkansas or something like that, right? And Roddy Piper's character was a detective.
Like a crossroads or something.
Yeah, he was like a U.S. Marshal or a detective or some shit, and they picked him up. And a whole bunch of fuckery was supposed to happen after they picked him up and brought him to the jail. They made that movie. They had the still shots from it. They had all this shit from it. They made that movie, and it never came out.
Why they couldn't get like a distribution deal or some shit?
No,
Why would they do that?
the term they used for it was development hell. I don't know why, because the shit was already made, but they made that movie and it just never came out. So imagine how many movies are out there that they just never put out that actually might be pretty good that they just never put out. Instead, we get force-fed some of this bullshit.
Yeah.
Not for nothing. I'm
Barbie.
tired of super movies. Come, Will Cut, stop it. You know you watched that Barbie movie.
Actually, I didn't.
I was gonna say something like "Don't knock it till you try it" shit, but I can't. I'm never gonna watch that shit. That's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like to this day, I've never seen Brokeback Mountain. You couldn't pay me to watch it. I'm just not gonna watch it. I'm sorry, buddy. It's not my thing.
Yep, I agree on that one.
Hey, listen, I'm the same way with
beautiful.
I'm the same way with Lord of the Rings. Never gonna watch it. I know I might offend some people.
Why? What do you got against Lord of the Rings though? Why? You just don't dig it? Ain't your thing? Because I never.
Wizard.
I was like, put it this way. I was never a
Wizard.
Harry Potter fan until I started watching Harry Potter, and I was like, yo, I get why everybody likes this shit. I get it.
Wizards. I don't know why. I don't like wizards. That's why I won't watch that shit. Because it looks like it's got a lot of wizardry going on. That honestly, that's why
A lot of magic.
yeah, I'm gonna get real close on the microphone and tell you that shit. But that's why I haven't fucking watched Game of Thrones. Because when I first saw the trailers for Game of Thrones, it looked like there was a bunch of wizardry in that shit. I'm not a fan of that stuff. Mainly because
I mean, granted, there is some magic, but it's a lot of intrigue and fighting and shit. It's dope, show. It really is. And come on, you don't like dragons? Come on, dog.
You guys have heard me talk about everything sci-fi and paranormal from one end to the other, right? Would you expect me to fail a science fiction class? No, you wouldn't, right? You know why I failed science fiction? Because you wanted to talk about wizards.
No.
Shit sucks. That shit sucks.
So, do you like Star Trek or Star Wars?
Hell yeah. But I know, I know Star Wars, it's wizardry too, but it's a whole different spin on the shit.
I was just about to say, all Star Wars
is space. Star Wars is space samurais. All right, the Jedi are just space samurais, bro. That's all they are.
I'm talking pointy hat, abracadabra bullshit like that. wizardry, like, you know what I mean, Merlin, shit like that. I'm not a fan of that stuff. Now, the Star Wars is a whole different topic, right? That's a whole
Where you have some
category
magic
over
in your
here.
life. It's all right. I ain't mad at you.
Listen, man, I just no, right? Damn it, no. I never
Yeah,
saw.
all right, you're
Game
right.
of
I
Thrones.
wouldn't expect you to fail a sci-fi test. It doesn't mean, however, that I can't question your taste in shit. All right.
My
Thank
taste
you
is
very much.
impeccable. My taste is impeccable, sir. The scariest movie ever made for truth is where they all wear clogs. No, it's
That
where they
sounds
all wear
terrifying.
fucking Crocs. Fucking hate
And
Crocs.
Uggs. I hate the Uggs. Not the when the men wear Uggs. Oh.
Have you
God.
seen that shit? These man,
Oh.
don't get me started on today's wardrobe.
Like skinny pants and Uggs. Oh my God, it makes me want to hurt people. It's like, just stop it.
I never got that. No, because I can rip a couple people apart about this shit. I'm not even gonna touch that subject right now. I don't need to be seeing your fucking underwear at work. Just saying.
Yeah, it's like one guy I saw coming out of the truck stop today. I could swear it had to be freaking Lululemon yoga pants he was wearing. I'm like, what the fuck?
No. Come on, man.
Yeah, let's just
About,
do me a
like,
favor.
I'm all about like
Wear a belt,
dressing
please.
yourself, whatever. Do what you got to do. But I mean, Jesus.
No,
Like, when
just
you,
wear-
when you gotta like
wear a belt.
when your pants are as tight as your girlfriend's, we got a problem, dude. Like that ain't right.
Hold on, listen.
No, they're Sheridan pants.
I wear some slim fit jeans. Not enough to cut off my circulation down there.
I mean, you're a
but I
tall,
wear-
skinny brother. But, yeah, I'm saying you probably
I'm not fucking skinny. I am far from skinny.
look. There's clothes that fit, and then there's clothes that are like constricting
Well,
and
this-
look weird to show off. I don't like it.
Well, it's just like, man, why are you wearing your little brother's
There's a
jeans? I feel like asking people that. Why are you wearing your little brother's jeans?
Like dog, you're 6 foot, 180 pounds. You shouldn't have a schmedium one. You know what I'm saying?
Pull your pants up. Those things do a lot more damage than flip flop when you take it off and whoop them. This is true. Yeah, it's true. I wouldn't want to get with a fucking clog.
All right, I'm getting out of here. I talked about shit for the night. Number love, everybody.
All right.
Have a good night, Road.
Oh, what? Me talking about getting hit with a clog? Get some, had them leave. We've done a lot worse than that, Rogue. Come on, guy. All right, but it's getting to be. I'm going to shut this one down because it's getting to be 2 a.m. and I am hungry. I haven't eaten since 2 o'clock this afternoon, so I'm about to go find something to do. But thank you guys all for coming over and joining us on the Late Show episode number 52. I don't know if we're going to do. We might do one tomorrow night, but Sunday I will be live streaming some of Comic-Con. So be on the lookout for that shit. It's going to be pretty cool. Yeah. And then next Saturday, everybody, I'm gonna post the time. But next Saturday, the 21st, we are bringing on an old friend of ours for an interview, impromptu interview number 8, Into the Unknown with Bella G. You guys are gonna want to hear it. You guys are gonna enjoy that one. I guarantee it. She curses just as much as we do. But
it's a New Yorker in her.
Hell yeah, man. Listen. Don't be mad, all right? Because New Yorkers are superior. Right? It's okay. It's okay. All right? You know deep down it's true.
No, it is. Why you think New York's got the best pizza? Everybody says,
Because
"Yo,
the
I love
water.
I don't know about the New York water, man. That shit just as bad as fucking. It's just as bad as Flint, Michigan, honestly. But I didn't say that out loud, did I? No. New York has the best pizza.
No.
Yes, it does. New York has the best pizza. New York has the
Your
best
gun laws
bagel.
suck. Your drivers suck.
What?
The city sucks.
I'm not going to disagree with you about the city. The city sucks. I don't like going to the city at all. I avoid that shit like the plague. If I didn't have to go to the city this Sunday, I wouldn't be going. Best pizza. What was the other one? Best bagels. Go to New York, get yourself bacon, egg, and cheese with ketchup, salt, and pepper.
Hey, Bess,
Ketchup.
check out private chat, or truth. Check out private chat real fast.
Yeah, actually, I see that. There's a bunch of weird
Is Bear,
people that are gonna be there.
is Bear still in chat?
I don't see
I haven't seen him in a while. He might be going to sleep because he is supposed to go hunting tomorrow.
Ah, okay.
Two Shadows. That's some New Jersey shit, man. I don't know. I tailored that ham. No, they call it ham roll in Jersey. But yeah, New York. We have better pizza, better bagels, everything.
Still never tried it.
Even our Chinese food's better. Yeah, I said it.
Because you feed the cats better?
What? You know what? Whatever. All right. If it's cat, goddammit, meow. All right, it's good.
It sure ain't Purina.
Love me some General Tosos. I know I said that shit.
Toast.
General Tao's chicken. And Wedge.
Toast.
Wedge, that is blasphemy. You better take that back. Chicago pizza is not better. All right.
Oh,
Watch it. Watch it now.
I wouldn't be allowed in New York or in Chicago. So
watch it now. Borderline's about to start something saying that. Philly. Forget Philly with your cheesesteaks. That's all you guys are worth. Yeah, that blah blah.
Those damn cheesesteaks are good though. Fuck.
They are.
I didn't realize how much I miss barbecue till I went back down to Texas. Damn good barbecue.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you might have us beat on cheesesteaks, Philly, but we beat you out on everything else. Sorry. I think all the best restaurants are in New York City. All right. Now we are about to end the show, everybody. But thank you again for joining us on The Late Show, episode number 52. Like I said, come join us next weekend on Saturday for an impromptu interview number 18. You guys are going to enjoy that one. And like, you know, the way we run it. So while we're doing the interview, if you have a question in chat, put it in chat and I'll ask. All right. It's pretty fun. It'll be pretty fun, pretty interactive over here. So, Wilka, Wedge, no, shit. Wilka, Illuminati, thank you guys for joining me. And, hey, Bass, when you re-listen to this, just, and you'd be the one talking about, hey, let's do a show. Then you're going to tap out on me. Forget it. But,
did he tap out or did he fall asleep?
No, he said he was going to show his. Said he was going to show his mask, and then go to back out and go to sleep. Meanwhile, I've been up like 7 more hours than you. Well, it's fine. It's well and good. Go to sleep. Sleeping Beauty. Weirdo.
Well, he's using the hell out of that air fryer and cooking some damn good food. And
Well, just passes a fatty. What? All right, I gotta end this before we fly off the fucking rails, guys. All right, yo, we'll see you guys on the next one. You guys take it easy. Where's my brand thing at over here?
Have a good night, everybody. Have a good night, chat.
Later, everybody.